Which breakfast of champions will become the champion of breakfast?
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
Don't forget to subscribe to one of our other YouTube channels. That's the Ear Biscuits podcast every Sunday at youtube.com/earbiscuits.
This is it. We have finally made it to the final 4 cereals, and I hope you're ready for the battle of a lifetime.
Cereal lovers around the world, we're about to throw the spoon down and take these final 4 cereals to Milktown. It's time for March Milkness Final 4.
All right, so we've been through all the sugary cereals, all the healthy cereals, all the fruity cereals, and all the chocolatey cereals, and we have crowned the best cereal from each region. Now, all that's left to do is taste and judge the last 4 contenders.
But you know what? It has been quite a ride.
It has, Rhett.
So let's take a look at how our final 4 cereals got here. This is the pour to the final 4.
The pour to victory. 64 cereals entered, only one can be crowned champion. Let's meet our final 4 cereals. First, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. One of the most popular cereals in America, these cinnamon treats were a favorite to win the sugary region, but not without some hard-fought battles. They snapped, crackled, and popped Rice Krispie treats and crunched Cheerios Honey Nuts. But in the most sugary of showdowns, Rhett won the debate and the CTC Toasted Links favorite, Frosted Mini Wheats, earning them a spot in the final 4. Life is full of surprises, just like the outcome of the healthy region. Created in 1961 by the Quaker Oats Company, Rhett and Link described life as some kind of futuristic matrix cereal. And these multi-grain protein squares, Keanu Reeves matrix the crap out of their competitors. Whoa, indeed. A powerhouse in the cereal aisle, Fruit Loops was once declared the loopiest of fruits by Sir Charles Barkley. After giving Strawberry Mini Wheats a giant-sized smackdown and serving Raisin Bran 2 scoops of whoop-ass, they faced off with Apple Jacks in a now infamous Battle of the Loops. Ultimately, Rhett and Link decided that 6 colors that sort of taste like fruit are better than 2 and made Apple Jacks Apple Packets bags. And finally, Oreo O's. These O's were introduced in 1997, but faced their own defeat in 2007 when they were discontinued, except for in South Korea due to some kind of loophole. But they returned to the shelves and became the Cinderella story of this competition when Gorgon shifted the bracket by choosing the O's in not 1, but 2 separate battles. In the end, audiences were left stunned, and Rhett and Link were left double stuffed.
Oh, this has been a really big week for us.
I know.
But now the pressure is really on.
Okay, we are only a few mouthfuls away from crowning a champion cereal. Let's get to our first matchup. The dominator of the sugary region, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, is now facing off against arguably a surprising winner of the healthy region, Life.
I mean, we know how we feel about Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I would suggest that we eat the Life first.
Oh, eat Life first.
Yeah, because though it has sugar, it doesn't have the sugar of a Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Good call, good call.
Blown away from the moment we first tasted it, I feel like I have formed a lasting relationship with Life.
The texture, what it does in your mouth is something like a robot invented it. Like it's AI cereal. We're all gonna come back to this. It's when the robots start doing it everything for us, they're gonna make Life.
It's like a space odyssey.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, the ubiquitous favorite.
Oh man, it's so good.
So much crunch, so much cinnamon, so much sugar.
I don't even mind the sog. I go for the sog sometimes.
You do make a point. I mean, if I go for like the worst part is the sogginess in my mind, that is the demerit that lasts.
No, but see, when it gets in the bottom and gets soggy, it kind of becomes like cinnamon chilaquiles.
And then if you just look at the milk, it's cinnamon sugar milk.
It makes a great milk. So, I mean, I personally am saying that I think that Cinnamon Toast Crunch has got to go to the finals. It's almost, if not the perfect cereal in my mind. I mean, the idea that you can take Cinnamon Toast and shrink it down and then eat it by the mouthful, that's something that I'm really into. It's going to the finals in my mind.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna say. I think if this had cinnamon and sugar all over it, it would win.
Okay.
But since it doesn't, I can't deny and fully agree with you that Cinnamon Toast Crunch is an amazing invention which will live on well past humans. It moves on, Alex.
All right.
To the finals! Woo!
Nice.
How does that feel, Alex?
Felt great.
Does it feel so good that you want to blow that whistle? We have just been informed that, for those of you already screaming at me in the comments, that there is in fact a Cinnamon Life cereal.
But the reason we did not include it is because our process was
You didn't include
to
it.
pick cereals based on popular demand and let you vote on the ones that were your favorites, and it didn't make the cut, so don't blame us.
And you know what? And now we've moved on that this is Fruit Loops and Oreo O's moment, okay?
Yeah. Okay, so Fruit Loops, which was the #1 seed in the fruity region.
No one's surprised here. Dink it and sink it. You know, Red, I just want to say, I'm grateful to be in this position with you.
I feel like we have too much power.
Thank you for entrusting us with this facade of a decision.
Because it's not a facade, we know how passionate y'all are about this.
I'm pretty passionate about cereal.
People will fight about this. That might happen here because, okay, Oreo O's, I'd never tasted before this competition.
Me neither.
They came in an unlikely 6 seed, which means that you didn't know about them that much either. But they taste like you're just eating Oreos out of milk.
I'm gonna call this the Cinderella story.
Call it that. I won't have any argument with that.
But are you falling in love with Cinderella?
I like Fruit Loops, but I kind of liked Apple Jacks better than Fruit Loops. But you were so passionate about these Fruity Loops that you're the one who pushed them through.
Thank you for reminding me.
Definitely think that the Oreo O's should go to the finals because it's a beautiful thing. When something feels like it should be wrong, that's when I know that it's right. Eating, that's my moral compass.
This guy's a father.
Yeah. It feels like you're just eating one cookie after another.
But you know what this does? This transports me back to my childhood. It transports all of us back to our childhood, even if you've never eaten it. The entire experience here is one of transportation through time.
Okay, I appreciate your opinion. I disagree with it, which means I think we have to call in a tiebreaker.
Tiebreaker.
Please welcome boxing legend and multiple world champion with 36 wins, 25 by knockout, one of the greatest fighters of all time, Sugar Ray Leonard. Come on over. There you go. Welcome to the show.
Hey guys, how
Thanks
you
for
doing?
coming in. We need you.
Okay.
I think we've always needed you, but now more than ever.
Yes, because not only is your name Sugar Ray, but you're a huge cereal fanatic.
Absolutely.
So
Before you, we have Oreo O's and Fruit Loops. Only one can go into the championship, and only you can make the decision. So, at your leisure, please taste.
This is. Let's see.
yes.
Oh, it's crunchy.
It's just like eating Oreos.
It is.
Really is.
Next.
Fruit Loops. The classic.
I'm so nervous.
I'm kind of nervous. The world is watching. Like never before.
Oh my God.
It's so fruity.
It takes me back.
You got punched in the mouth with fruit.
Have you gathered all the information that you need?
Yes.
We need your buzzer beater decision in 5,
4, 3, 2, 1. Fruit Loops make it through.
What do you have to say about it?
It's like home. It takes me back to where I was a young kid.
Yeah, you lived in a fruit house.
What are you saying?
I don't know. I was just trying to interpret.
No,
Yeah.
what
Like
do
a
you,
gingerbread house, but it was fruit
I think
instead.
he ate Fruit Loops as a child.
What do you mean?
Whatever you meant. I just agreed with you.
Let him have it. Let him have it.
No,
With the gloves off.
I would love to live in a house made out of fruit.
Okay, Sugar Ray, thank you for helping us out. Hey, and last year, Sugar Ray joined the DAZN broadcast team, the live and on-demand sports streaming platform providing ringside analysis for Matchroom Boxing.
The next fight is Canelo on May 4th, right? In Las Vegas. So check it out. And thank you so much,
Thank you.
Sugar Ray Leonard.
Thank you guys.
This is
Thank you.
an amazing honor to have you here.
You can take the bowl with you.
We'll just give you some later. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
That was so good.
Yeah.
I'll take it easy, champ. Have a good one.
I'm sorry, man.
Thomas Hearns all over again. Oh my God.
It just happened.
Fast.
They give you a buddy shot out of nowhere.
We told him to do that.
We need to take a moment to thank our sponsor, Man Milk, the official milk for men. Now let's take a look at our dance cam, sponsored by Man Milk. And of course, Man Milk is also the sponsor of today's Kiss Cam.
And we're back. Our final matchup. Cinnamon Toast Crunch versus Fruit Loops.
And for this final championship moment, we want to make sure that the milk is applied perfectly.
Of course.
So I would like to introduce you to my patent pending device known as the Milkinator 3000, which applies the perfect amount of milk.
Oh, it makes a satisfying gurgling sound as well. Is that a shower head?
It's a Milkinator 3000.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, look at that. Nice, gentle sprinkle, and we have it. Yes.
Okay, let's start over here with the Fruit Loops.
It all comes down to this, Rhett. We've got all of the colors in the cereal rainbow bursting forth on my flavor buds.
I mean,
The crunchy
it is a good cereal.
loopiness versus the cinnamon sugariness.
Let me say some things about Fruit Loops. Undeniably fun. Look at that. What, the possibilities of applying artificial colors to little loops is realized
To the max.
perfectly
To the
in
max.
this cereal that has been with us our entire lives.
But if you look at Cinnamon Toast Crunch, you've got this cereal that is emulating a fun breakfast item, but then has taken that said breakfast item, cinnamon toast, and redefined it so that now when you hear the word cinnamon and toast together, you immediately want to follow it up with crunch
Right.
and cereal.
Yeah.
It is the new definition of what cinnamon toast is. It's not even the toast anymore, man.
And I've never thought about it like that. That not only is it a food that has been miniaturized, like with a shrink ray,
Yes.
but it's been made better. It's actually improved.
Yes.
I couldn't say the same thing
It's
about
better than cinnamon toast. Exactly.
I can't say the same thing about Oreos or Cookie Crisp.
Yeah, you might could argue this is a wholly original thing that is just cereal and nothing else.
This represents like the science being applied to food. This is magic being applied to food. I think that's the difference. This is science, this is magic.
Let's confirm. Yeah. Okay. We've reached our decision.
We've arrived at a winner.
The champion cereal of March Milkness is Cinnamon Toast Crunch!
Release the celebratory cereal cannons!
Wow. Is that Cinnamon Toast Crunch or
Kind
all
more
of them
a
mixed
cereal
together?
dusting. I don't know if you can see that, but there you have it. The best cereal of all time, according to our processes, is Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Thanks for sticking with us for this entire week of cereal madness, otherwise known as March Milkness. We'll see you next time we do this, or maybe just the next episode.
Yeah, thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing.
You know what time it is.
Hello, my name is Catherine, and I'm from Florida, and I'm going to my first basketball game. And it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality. What?
What? Click the top link to watch us try 35-year-old ET cereal and Go Mythical more.
And to find out where the wheel of mythicality is gonna land.
6 stickers, bruh. Where'd you get them?
Mythical.store, bruh.
So sick, bruh.
Totally, bruh. I just put them all over my board, bruh.
So sick, bruh.
Yeah.